I congratulate POTUS on this historic peace plan that releases all the hostages. Now enduring peace in the region is possible. Our parties are different, but we have a shared ironclad commitment to Israel and its people. I remember when you first began to get a lot of criticism from Democrats in your own party about your support for Israel and your support for President Trump's efforts to try to bring peace into that region. Are you surprised by this reaction today? And isn't this a win for everyone?
Well, I know I've taken a lot of criticism because I've been very committed to Israel from the door of this. I don't really understand that. I think our party should have been firmly behind Israel through this, but I'm going to follow Israel through it. And President Trump has a very strong commitment to Israel, and that's why I celebrate and support most of the things that they've done, including the Iranian nuclear sites. I believe I might have been the only Democrat that supported them through it. So now today, I think it's entirely appropriate to celebrate this. Thank God this terrible war is going to end, and these poor souls kept underground for over 2 years can come back home. So I don't understand why anyone's reaction would be other than that.
You know, Bill brought this up earlier in the program. There's a lot to come in the next 3 or 4 days, and one little thing going wrong can, upend all of this. And we've seen that in the past historically with this region. How do you feel about where we are in this moment right now? I know it's a joyous moment and we're all celebrating, but do you have a little bit of pause too?
No, I mean, I think it's incredibly comprehensive kind of a plan. And you also see now you have Hamas fully saying they're committed to this. And of course, Israel is now too. But what's also very important too, all of the Arab nations around, whether it's Egypt and Turkey and Qatar as well, have really pushed Hamas, saying this is going to be the best deal you're ever going to get. And this awful war needs to end. So I'm actually optimistic that we have a chance for enduring peace. Another part of it is what Israel has accomplished through this entire war. They have destroyed Hamas, they have destroyed Hezbollah, and also they stopped Iran for acquiring a nuclear weapon, and I fully supported that. Now Syria now is free. Now think what's accomplished here. So that's why we could have true peace in the region now.
Do you think the president deserves a Nobel Peace Prize?
Well, I mean, if this sticks, I think the whole point of having a Nobel Peace Prize is for ending wars and promoting peace. And I'm going to make a direct appeal to the president. I hope he chooses to provide the tomahawks to the Ukrainians too, and give them the tools that they need to push back against Russia. And if he brings the Ukrainian war to its end, I'll be the Democrat leading the committee for his Nobel Prize Peace for ending both of these terrible wars.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
The following is an MTV Cribs special presentation.
Let me take you inside here. This is the room where it happens, where the Norwegian Nobel Committee meet every year to decide who gets the world's most prestigious award, the Nobel Peace Prize.
Here was Trump's response to the possibility of winning the prize.
Your chances of winning the Nobel Peace Prize tomorrow, personally?
Well, I don't know. Look, I made 7 deals and now it's 8. But they'll have to do what they do. Whatever they do is fine. I know this. I didn't do it for that. I did it because I saved a lot of lives.
You did, and President Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize for way less.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Obama got a prize. He didn't even know what he got. He got elected, and they gave it to Obama for doing absolutely nothing but destroying our country. No, he was not a good president. The worst president was Sleepy Joe Biden, but Obama was not a good president.
Are you going to do something with the
They gave him a prize. How many months after he won the election, then they gave him the Peace Prize, right?
It was right after winning.
My election was a much more important election.
The Prime Minister of Israel posted this: "Give real Donald Trump the Nobel Peace Prize. He deserves it." It's an oversized Nobel Peace Prize around his neck.
The work is not over, but any step to end this nightmare is one that should be celebrated and carefully implemented and followed through on. Also, House Speaker Mike Johnson out with this, posting in part, "This is a truly historic achievement, one that only President Trump could have delivered."
That's very nice. Thank you. That's very nice. Nobel.
I think I'm going to get a Nobel Prize for a lot of things if they gave it out fairly, which they don't.
You hear from the
They will
Israeli
never
side.
give me a Nobel Peace Prize.
What would happen if the Israeli
I deserve it, but they will never give it to me.
Let me show you this video.
He forged the Abraham Accords. He's forging peace as we speak in one country and one region after the other. So I want to present to you, Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee. It's nominating you for the Peace Prize, which is well deserved, and you should get it.
Thank you very much. This I didn't know. Wow.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming from you in particular, this is very meaningful. Thank you very much, Bibi.
Well, what does that mean? Coming from you in particular? Coming from a war criminal in particular? This video is from 3 months ago. A lot of people on the right really think that these prizes are manufactured. They're made up. It's who is deciding who wins and who doesn't. Obama got the prize. Henry Kissinger got the prize. There were several other people, non-English named people that I can't remember because I couldn't pronounce their names anyways, that ended up committing war crimes, or some would argue had committed war crimes.
I think I'm going to get a Nobel Prize for a lot of things if they gave it out fairly, which they don't.
But if he does end up getting it, the people who think it matters the most, mainly those with TDS, are going to have many meltdowns